Things off at Belvidere North, pole vaulter Cameron Obrien is headed to the Cream City as Obrien signed his letter of intent to compete at the Milwaukee School of Engineering, where he plans to study, you guessed it, engineering, specifically materials engineering. O'Brien's career in the vault has been a short one, as he didn't start that event until his junior year of high school. Now O'Brien is just 8 inches away from breaking the school record of 13 feet 8 inches, and said the decision-making process was a tough one.
Well, it was tough deciding between a good college that was the right size, but also where I could still pole vault. But eventually I found MSOE and I liked it, and so I picked it.